Boom. What it do, man? Top Flight TV, Mr. Top Flight Films. How's everybody doing today? Go like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Go follow the Instagram, Top Flight _TV. Y'all know we chop it up here at least once a week on live. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I don't have that long today. I'm going to address all comments here once I say what I got to say. Jay-Z's back in the hot seat. Whoa, not back. Jay-Z's in the hot seat. He's officially under scrutiny. For the past year or so, everybody's been saying Jay-Z's next, Jay-Z's next. Well, time is here, Jay-Z is in the hot seat, and he has been hit with a lawsuit claiming to have, I don't want to say the words, claiming to have done something illegal with a 13-year-old back in 2000-something, 2001. So, this is the claim, the lawyer Tony Busby, this lawyer that has been rounding up a lot of people, class action lawsuits against Puff, 120 people. This is the 120 people lawyer. They gathered 120 people to file this suit against Puff, Diddy, Brother Love. Jay-Z has been hit with a lawsuit, and Tony Busby is saying that he did something he shouldn't have did with a 13-year-old. They're saying him and Puff did this act, okay? And the interesting thing about this is they're saying this happened at after a MTV award show, and there was an after party, and this is what's going on. I'm here to give my commentary. I want to hear what everybody thinks about this. I don't like what's going on. I don't believe what's going on. I don't like the climate of social media. I've been scrolling. I got to get off Facebook. I've been on Facebook, and it's really nasty on Facebook. A whole lot of he'll get his, a whole lot of we been new, a whole lot of people that are at their 9-to-5 job acting like they know what Jay-Z did in 2001. I have a problem with it, man. It's nasty. And for once, let me say this, man, for once, I'm going to say this for right now, for what I'm saying right now. Normally, it's a lot of black folks going after the big celebrities, the R. Kellys, the Diddys, the Bill Cosbys. I'm going to just be real today. We're going to be real. Today, I'm seeing a lot of white people, a lot of good Caucasian people. They're really happy about this shit. I'm just telling the facts, dog. If I go down my timeline and I'm looking at what people are saying, it's not really the brothers and sisters this time. And I want to ask the question. I'm like, why are y'all so happy about this shit? Half of y'all don't even listen to rap music. And I'm wondering if there's some sort of subconscious thing to where as though Jay-Z is at the top of the pinnacle. And it's like he may finally be coming down. Remember, he has a big hand in the NFL. I'm starting to see people really didn't like the fact that Jay-Z was as big as he was. It's strange to me how an accusation can turn into people saying things such as, we knew it. We knew. What the fuck did you know? You don't know anything. You're at work right now, somewhere in Tennessee. How do you know what Jay-Z did? How you know what Puff did? The courts haven't even said what these men have done is a fact yet. So why are you saying that you know what he did and what they did? You just don't know because there's an accusation by a shady lawyer. Anyway, Jay-Z responded. And he responded. I like the way he responded. He responded like somebody who's not going to play games. He responded like somebody who has money and power. Okay? And he responded like somebody that's ready to go to war. And I really like the way he responded. And I'm really anxious to see what he does next. All right? Tony Busby has a sexual assault charge against him. So to all the people that are on Facebook, they're so against people who are supposedly people who are accused of these acts. You're so against people who are accused of these acts. But what you're not talking about, and what you probably don't know, and you probably don't care, is the lawyer that is going after these men. He's accused of SA. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care about that. Why is that? Why is that? I'm curious. It's very interesting. You don't want to talk about that? The lawyer that is going after Jay-Z for this allegation, he has an allegation on him himself. Did y'all know that? I want to hear from the people, man. Y'all hit the like button and leave a comment. Lil Young, what it do, homie? I got India in the building. What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on out in India? I don't buy this shit. I don't buy it. I don't believe Jay-Z is that stupid. Think about this for a minute, right? You're in, this is 2001. Let's say 2001. 2001, Jay-Z was at his prime. He was at his heyday. He's at a party probably in the Hamptons. What the hell would he need to go and mess with a 13-year-old girl for? When there's all kind of women. Do y'all know in the early 2000s, Jay-Z was that dude? Did y'all know that? Why would he need to go deal with a 13-year-old? Get along, force a 13-year-old. What would he need to do that for? Y'all don't even give people the benefit of the doubt. Y'all don't even think about this shit for a little bit. Joe Cox says, OS, you one hell of a big N-word. Fine example to young street N-words. Bless the Lord Almighty. All right, Joe Cox. But think about that for a second. What would Jay-Z need to barge into a room with Puffy? They see they're making these people out to be monsters and predators. I'm not saying Puff isn't a predator. There's different types of predators. You have predators that prey on kids. You have predators with money that prey on the fine broad that walks in the room. Right? You have predators that prey on women. You understand? You have women predators. What do they call them? Cougars. Right? Don't they call women predators cougars? Because they wait. They're older and they sit back and they wait and they'll creep out the cut on your ass. You understand? But it's very hypocritical, man, what's going on out here. I want to reiterate, Tony Busby, the lawyer that is behind all of these lawsuits, he has a case. He's being sued for SA. We gotta really bring that home, man. We gotta run that in the ground because I want to see what's going to happen with him. You dig? I want to see what's going to happen with Tony Busby. Jay-Z responded. He said that he's not going down without a fight. Essentially, that's what he said. He basically said, I'm looking forward for you to see what type of person I am. Yeah. Joe Cox says, yes, I call those cougars old B words, sir. Yeah, man. But what we're not going to do is we are not going to persecute people over an allegation. And an allegation that Jay-Z has stood in front of. And, you know, I'm looking at this from Jay-Z's perspective, and he's hopping right out in front of this. He even said in his statement that his only heartbreak is for his family. His kids have friends at the age where they will ask questions. They'll ask his daughter questions. Why is your father being accused of being this type of man? We've got to the point in society where it is okay to just put out these accusations about people for money, for fame, right? Tony Busby is looking for fame. I don't even think he's looking for money. So, I'm scrolling down Facebook, man, and I really feel like it's really interesting the people who aren't even of the culture, who are very invested and very happy and excited. People are very excited. They're very excited that Jay-Z has these accusations. And I'm looking at people with the side eye. Because there are other celebrities that have these same cases. Marilyn Manson. Did you guys know Marilyn Manson has one of these cases? He's had it for 2 years? Nobody's talking about that. Why not? Why is everybody so interested in the urban culture? Why is everybody so interested in the black celebrities? Why? Hot Wang, what up, brother? What it do, man? We talk about the new Jay-Z lawsuit. That's what we talk about. Yeah, who is Yahtzee from the hood, dog? I don't know who that is. But feel free to chime into the conversation. I want answers. I want to know why everybody's so concerned with the rap community when it's bad things happening. You dig? Why is everybody so concerned with Puff Daddy and Jay-Z? Why is there such a yearning for them to lose everything that they work for? It's like sharks in the water. This new lawsuit is like a little bit of blood. Boom. Next thing you know, all the sharks is like, yeah, we knew it happened. We knew he did it. We been knew. You didn't know shit. The courts don't even know. It's not even a criminal case. Jay-Z even said it himself. He said, you know what? This is why I like his statement. Jay-Z said in his recent statement, he said that, you know what? I should be charged criminally. Go ahead and charge me criminally since I did this. Charge me criminally if I'm this person. Why are you going after me civilly? And that's a great question, right? Why are they going after him civilly? Why not criminally? And, I'm going to ask the question, man. Look, I'm going to just ask the question. Despite, I understand how things work. Some people don't want to come out, but it's been 24, 23 years. What was a 13-year-old doing in these parties? If they was even there. I don't even believe none of this shit, to be honest with you. Keith Perrin, what it do, homie? Keith Perrin says they made too much pissed off the wrong person. It's bigger than we think. Let me tell you something. It is something definitely going on. They are really trying to get rid of uh, the black people at the top. Okay, this shit is just not making sense. I don't understand, man. Like Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, Bill Cosby, the list goes on and on and on and on. You dig? Earl Cheese, what up, man? So I'm waiting to see, I want to see how this plays out. Jay-Z basically said he's ready for war. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what Jay-Z is going to do. I believe Jay-Z has some of the most powerful people around him, but we cannot forget that this is still America and he's still a black man. So he needs to understand that he's in a trick bag right now. He's in a very scary predicament right now. Because at the end of the day, he's disposable. You know what I'm saying? I hope he set himself up to where as though he's non-disposable. From what I see, he's disposable like Puffy, everybody else that went down. Hot Wing says she was a deer in the wrong place, acting like an animal. Yeah, okay. Um, I look here, man. Shout out to all the victims, everybody that has suffered. any that type of, you know, any of those type of things happen to somebody, man, I'm not taking away from that. But what I'm saying is there needs to be more evidence before I make a conclusion. There needs to be more evidence before anybody should make a conclusion. Nobody should just be jumping out there, right? Thinking that thinking that just because somebody accuses that that's what it really is. Dez, what's up, man? Blessings to you too, man. We just chopping it up about this Jay-Z lawsuit, this new lawsuit. Um, I really wanted to speak on Facebook, but I don't like talking to those people. I don't know if it's just my Facebook, but it's like Facebook, everybody's slow as shit. Like everybody is in just another world. And it's very hard to talk to people, have real conversations. So I had to come to YouTube, man. Uh, and I went over a couple things, man, of how celebratory people are. You dig? And there's really no hardcore evidence. It's just an accusation. And people stand. Let me tell you, when Puff dropped that 30 million, let me tell you something, man. When Puff dropped that 30 million, he opened the floodgates. Everybody should be scared. Everybody with a bag should be scared. You dig? When Puffy dropped that 30 million, man, he sent a message. He sent a message to people who do not mind jumping out there and putting themselves in the spotlight for a couple of dollars. You dig? Hot Wang says, we fought for Earth. Now we want TV and radio bullshit. For what? What you mean, Hot Wang? What you mean? We fought for Earth. Now we want TV and radio's BS. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, homie. But I want y'all to chime in, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this Jay-Z lawsuit. Please, if you come in here and you comment, just have some sort of intelligent, some intelligence with your comment. Don't just come in here and say, "Oh well, we knew what he was doing," or whatever the case is. Just come in here and make your claim, man. You dig? Hot Wayne, what? I don't understand what you mean. Think about your kids, gotta wake up in the morning. They gotta see. They gotta go to school. Little Shorty, little Blue Ivy, she has to go to school today. You dig? And shit. Think about what her day is like at school today. You dig? We've been so desensitized in this social media thing, in this entertainment thing. We've been so desensitized, man. We don't even think about how these type of allegations affect the family. You understand? I can't imagine Jay-Z when he's rolling with Beanie Siegel and State Property and he's up here. Why would he jump and barge into a room with a 13-year-old? Why would he do that? It just doesn't make sense. See, a lot of people are living their own childhoods and their own insecurities and demons. A lot of people are projecting their own shit onto celebrities. Just because this some shit y'all would do. Let's keep it real. Frank on Facebook, just because that's some shit you would do, doesn't mean that man did that. See, I can't wrap my head around this shit. That's why I don't believe it. I can't not wrap my head around why a millionaire back in 2000, the top of his game, he's at the top of the food chain in the industry. Why in the hell would he barge into a room with a 13-year-old with another man named Puff Daddy and they would have to take advantage of somebody like that? Why? Dez says, the thing is, most people sold themselves for airways. People shouldn't be celebrating. They need to be looking within and making sure they on the right path and wasn't influenced to darkness by the elite. I'm hearing a lot of that talk too about the elite and all this. And the sad part is, let me tell you the sad part about this shit is. The sad part about this shit is when we try to make Jay-Z and Puffy and all the successful black people, when we try to make them seem like they're a part of some sort of group or Illuminati or the elite, it's like, man, we are saying that you can't be a successful black person unless you sell your soul. And I think that's a bad narrative. You dig? That's a bad narrative for us to put out there. People can absolutely rise to the top without selling their soul. I don't know what Jay-Z did, to be honest with you. I don't know if he sold his soul or if he didn't. I don't, people, man, let me tell you, the hate for Beyonce is real. The hate for Beyonce is really real. I, I'm trying to figure out what did Beyonce do to people? Because, when I look on social media, man, people really have a disdain for Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I believe that it's because these people are, number one, they're not out. You can't say they out here promoting violence. You can't say they're your stereotypical N-word. You can't say that they are degenerate. These people are esteemed black folks. They are out the way. They make a lot of money. They present black people in a great fashion. Is this where all the hate is coming from? People are putting Sexy Red up on a higher pedestal than Beyonce. People love Sexy Red. They can't stand Beyonce. This is where we at, people. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm so lost. Dad says we can look at relations and the underlying character. I don't know Jay-Z's character. Let me say this. One thing about Jay-Z I didn't like, but I don't know him enough and I don't know his situation to understand or even to really comment on it. I didn't like how he did Rockefeller and Dame Dash. I didn't like that. Now, all we could do is speculate. We're on the outside looking at. All we can do is speculate. Nobody really knows shit. We can listen to the Choke No Jokes, Jaguar Rights. We can listen to these people, but they wasn't really, it came out that Choke No Joke wasn't even really with Rockefeller like that. He wasn't signed to Rockefeller. You dig? So all we can do is speculate, man. I didn't like how the members of I'm gonna say it real correct. I didn't like how the members of Rockefeller said that it went down with Jay-Z. This is from their mouth. Certain artists was like, yeah, it was cool, no problem. He did what he was supposed to do. And then certain members was like, man, look, I thought we were family. But at the end of the day, everybody had even with Puff, all of the artists had an opportunity to do something with their career. If you leave your career in the hands of one man, that's your fault. That's your fault. Your business wasn't right. You didn't have the work ethic to keep going. You dig? So, with Jay-Z, man, there's been different speculations about him. He's at the top of the food chain, man. Look here, they say if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. You dig? Jay-Z is absolutely supposed to have people, detractors. You dig? Because that comes with that level of fame. Blaming on Dad says he's cool with the spirit cooking lady, Marina Orban. Yeah, that crazy looking lady. I see that. I see a lot of celebrities are down. Okay, cool. Listen, I think the problem is we got to open our mind. We got to open our mind. Let me tell you something. When you see, a lot of people don't really understand what's going on or can't have an open mind because they haven't dealt in a lot of different circles. Okay. Now, if you were in Hollywood, right? You were let's say you were Beyonce. Beyonce has a network. Beyonce has certain places she needs to be, people she needs to be around and associate with. Okay. Friends of the label, friends of the distributor. To see them in the same room, take a picture together. We don't know if they're cool. We don't know if they hang out. We don't know what the situation is. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I have an open mind, so I'm sitting back. I don't know their situation. I don't know how. Okay, say they cool. Jay-Z and Beyonce can go home and I'm like, that bitch is crazy. We don't know what's going on, dog. Like, we just don't know what's going on at the end of the day. Texas Bama, what it do? Yeah, it's getting wilder and wilder, man. And I can't participate. I can't participate in this bullshit, man. I just can't do it. Especially, see, everybody's going off of what Tony Busby. Do y'all know who Tony Busby is? Do y'all know he's being accused of SA himself? Do y'all know that? I'm asking a question. And if so, why is nobody focused on this lawyer who also has accusations against him? Why are we only worried about the black celebrities? Why are we only looking at the black celebrities? Right. It's not interesting. It's a lot more interesting somebody with an empire to fall than Tony Busby. Tony Busby goes and if Busby gets locked up, who really cares? Dad says, I don't care enough to vouch or go against, but I know for a fact all the biggest celebs got dirt. Hey, Dad, sis. That's not a fact, man. The fact is I seen it with my own eyes. That's a fact. The fact is it's on video. You dig? That's a fact. Even if somebody tell you, even if your homegirl tell you what she saw, that's still not a fact. You dig? Pearl, what's up, man? What's up, Pearl? A fact is some shit that you can prove. You dig? I'm sure, let me say this, and you're right. You know what, Dez, you're right. Everybody got dirt. Who the fuck don't got, Dez, you got dirt. Everybody has dirt, dog. But does dirt constitute federal charges? Does dirt constitute your family being humiliated? Does that constitute this type of propaganda? Everybody that's walking this earth, except kids, have some sort of dirt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put these celebrities on a pedestal. They're regular people. Trust me. I've been around many of them. They're just regular people, man. Yeah, everybody has dirt, man. But this is not dirt. Barging in with Puff Daddy, they said he barged in with a deranged look on his face. Why would Jay-Z and Puffy together they're gonna get together and barge into a room where a 13-year-old is? Come on, cuz, like, that's not dirt. That's something different. Blaming on Dad says, I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm saying I can't put it past him. I'm putting this past Jay-Z. I'll go out on a limb. I'll say I don't believe this shit for a minute because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What in the hell would he do that for? Now, let me say this. If that was his get down, there would be a pattern of him dealing with underage 13-year-olds and forcefully doing these things to them. There would be a pattern. If he was a pedo, that would be understandable, okay? Beyonce was of age when they got together. Pearl, man, we gotta look here, man. They coming for our icons. I'm not okay with that. At the end of the day, I don't like everything Jay-Z has done. I don't like everything Puffy has done. I don't like everything any of these celebrities have done. I don't worship these celebrities. This is about symbolism. This is about us rising to the top and being able to be brought down by a simple allegation. This is what this is about. This is not about personality worship. This is not about I love Jay-Z's music. This is about people that look like me. We live in America with a history of racism, making it. These are the people we bragged about. We bragged about these people, dog. These were like a beacon, some sort of beacon, like, man, shit. You know what, shit, I can, you know what I mean? Jay-Z, he doing the damn thing. Shit, I can do the damn thing. Or these are the first rapper. Jay-Z is the first rapper to make it to that level of success. It's not really about him and who he is. It's about a man of my complexion of my culture, making it up to the top and being able to be brought down. That's what this shit is about for me. So if I co-sign this shit, I can't co-sign this shit. You see what I'm saying? I can't co-sign it. You dig? Like, and especially if it's so, it seems ridiculous. It seems very ridiculous. You know what I mean? It seems extremely ridiculous. Now, Puff is another story. Do I believe Puff Daddy? Do I believe that he used his power to have relations with women? I don't believe he forcefully did anything to women. The charges don't even say he forcefully did anything to women, except Cassie maybe. What Puffy's charges says is he coerced. Basically, like, if you want to get on, you got to come and hang with me. I can see Puff doing that. But did he forcefully make somebody do something? No. They have a choice to say, you know what, I don't want to get on. I'm going to go the other way. Thank you anyway, sir. I'm going to go this way. Puffy is being charged with coercion and sex trafficking. And the sex trafficking charge, I'm sure y'all know what that is at this point. You dig? Dez says, but these ones aren't the best of us or most morally sound. They were far better representations. There were far better representations. Ruben said he got the white party from Jay after Diddy was doing them. I'm just saying, well, what does a white party mean? No, don't. I agree. Let me tell you something. Yeah, we have many different representations. But I'm talking about, for a second, we're going to talk about hip hop for a second. A rapper, like a real rapper, to go from down here, an underdog. Jay-Z was an underdog when he came in the game. Nobody was really checking for him like that. Even with a classic album like Reasonable Doubt, he was still an underdog. Until Big and Pac died, that's when Jay-Z rose up amongst the ranks. But even still, I'm talking about rap for a second. He went up and surpassed. Who was on Jay-Z's level? Who was on Jay-Z's level? Who has their hand in the Super Bowl? Who? Not many. Not many people are on that level. Well, you know, the thing is, it's white parties being thrown all around America, dog. And when you talk about the parties, okay, the parties are one thing. The freak-offs are another thing. We've already established at this point. The party happens and then the freak-off happens later. No different than what happens every weekend around America, right? So it's a lot of conspiracy theories being floated around here. And I know better than you know, when I first got YouTube, man, I was into conspiracy theories. Then I'm like, why in the hell would they tell me what the Illuminati is doing? Why would the Illuminati tell me? No, I appreciate you, Dez. I like I like people to oppose my view. It makes me think. You know what I'm saying? Opposing views are always welcome here because it makes me think and it makes me look at the situation from a second standpoint. You understand? Yeah. $, Top Flight Films. I'm gonna put it right here, homie. Can I put it right here? I don't think I can put it right here. Shit, I can't put it right here. But $, TOPFLYGHT Films. My man, I appreciate you, homie. But look, I gotta go get my kids. I'm probably going to do a part 2 later tonight. I got an interview that I'm cutting up right now. Listen, y'all stay there. I'm cutting up this interview right now. I got my man, Ronnie Doe. Y'all know who Ronnie Doe is? Hold up. Y'all know who Ronnie Doe is? This is Chrisean Rock's potential baby father. I mean, Chrisean. Why I keep calling her Chrisean? Ronnie Doe. Chrisean Rock's possible baby father. We did an interview yesterday. Crazy, crazy interview. I'm gonna drop it today. Once this thing gets done rendering, it's gonna be dropped this evening. So stay tuned for that. I don't know who's tuned into the Krishan craziness. I'm not really tuned into it, but I thought it would be interesting to interview him. So his interview will be dropping tonight. I gotta go get my kids, Dez, Texas Bama, Pearl, Joe Cox. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, I just gave you the Cash App, dog. The Cash App is $ Top Flight Films. All right. Boom. Tonight, I'm gonna probably say maybe 5 o'clock. I should have it out. Maybe about 5 o'clock. But you don't want to miss it, man. It's a very good interview. You know, I think it's gonna go crazy. I think it's gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you. Chainsaw Chambers. I appreciate you, Holmes. Be easy.